Hello, everyone, Randy here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri here. Since last episode, I finished weeding up the fields that had weeds in them here. I think that was field 6 and 36 here, if I remember correctly. And then went ahead and slept through the night here. We are now into the month of June here. And our hayfield is ready to be mowed. And our, spinach. Had to think of the name there for a minute. Our spinach fields are ready to be harvested here as well. So we're going to get started on them. I just realized something here. And somebody mentioned this in the comments here. Like, do you realize you own field 30? I did not realize I owned field 30, and I'm not sure when that happened. Huh. That must have happened with the update as well, because obviously we did not previously own field 30 before. Interesting. I guess if I had known that, I could have just swapped instead of gotten 36. I would have just kept field 30 then. But unfortunately, I didn't realize that. So, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that field here. We technically don't own that field. If we go to sell it here, $754,000. Okay, well, yeah, let's see what's here. I don't have $754,000 here at the moment. Otherwise, I'd say, well, we'll just buy it then and be done with it. But we'll have to come back and address that issue here. Anyway, first things first, let's get the spinach harvester rolling here. And then we'll probably look at getting our hayfield mowed here as well. Actually, maybe double check here. I think it's on the second growth stage, but I do want to make sure of that here before I actually mow it. And since how we have to go right past it, that'll work out pretty good. If it's not ready to be mowed, then I might wait one more day. Ooh, and actually speaking of ready to be mowed, I should probably get the large white marshmallows off the field here first, shouldn't I? That would probably be a good idea. Checking. Wonder if it's off the field, if Courseplay will still pick it up or not. Yes, I think that's in the second growth stage. I don't know, but I always have a really hard time telling. Like, is this the second or is it the first? I don't know. Unless I have, something to compare it to. And unfortunately, I don't think you can compare it to this grass. Because as far as I know, this hay here will never look like this to my knowledge. At least from what I can remember anyway. So, yeah, there is that, unfortunately. But anyway, we'll keep heading over to the spinach field here. A reminder again, we got 2 fields of spinach. They're both smaller ones here, fields 3 and field 5 here. Wanted to keep them as smaller fields, because even though they are small fields, it's not a big harvester, and it still takes a while to harvest the spinach. So this will probably still be an episode, probably 2 episodes to be honest. It'll probably still take us 2 episodes here to harvest this, if I had to guess. And I'm just going to throw a hired worker on this here for now. We'll probably come over and take over for him at some point here. But I want to get all the rest of the equipment over here first, stuff like that. I guess he's not going to want to start where I left him off at, is he? No, of course not. Why would he? We need a tractor for our dump cart here. Our Amity, I guess. Yeah, maybe still not 100% saying that right. Oh, speaking of which, we need, ideally, the case tractor. Ooh, which is right over there. Perfect. Want this tractor on that cart. Again, we don't want anything with duals or triples or anything like that if we can help it here. And we also need a larger tractor as well, which that is not the right disconnect spot. Let's see once here. Let's try that. There we go. That's what we need. Well, there's getting to be not much in the shed here anymore at this point. For a while there, we had this shed fairly full, but it is definitely starting to empty out here now. Okay, what do we got set up here? Actually, you know what? I don't think I was Courseplay, was it? I was probably using auto drive if I had to guess. I think anyway. Let's get auto drive open here. Field 8. Yes, that actually is the correct one there. Although, what field are we starting with field 8? No, we're on field 3. Wait, field 8. I don't got field 8. What is field? Field 8 is... I don't even know where field 8 is. Oh, field 8's crossroad. You know what? I think I named that wrong, didn't I? Is that field 8? Do I have a field 3? Field 2. Huh, okay. I might have to go figure out where that is, everyone. Field 8, tractor weight, field 8, spinach unload. That does not seem right. Well, let's do a little investigating here. See what's exactly where these weight points are at here a minute. Before I just, like, click the button and, like, oh boy. What in the world is going on here? Okay, it is, yeah, field 8. Okay, why did I call it field 8? Because I believe this is actually field 3, right? Yeah, this is actually field 3. Oh, did the fields get renumbered, I wonder? Oh, the fields must have got renumbered, everyone, because, like, these are not ones I even made. So, like, field 8 truck, field 8. Yeah, that's, okay. That's got to be what happened, everyone. This is probably, yeah, because this is field 7 over here. And it's obviously, okay, so they, map update, everyone must have renumbered the field. That is slightly annoying, everyone. That's going to probably mess with me here because all our auto drive routes are set up based on the fields here. We'll just leave it the way it is, I guess. Boy, that is going to make things very interesting, everyone. Because otherwise, you know, normally I'm just going to go look, okay, field 3, and I'm going to grab the field 3 weight point here. But no, I actually need field 8. I'm going to double check that here a minute. Wait a minute. No, is that still the wrong one? Yes, that is. That's I need the truck weight. I need this weight. Field 8 tractor weight. Okay, there we go. I'm debating now if I should like go through and renumber some of these or rename them so the numbers are correct. Boy, I'm just I'm trying to debate how much this is going to cause me a problem. I'm thinking it's probably going to cause me a problem here. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. We can turn this off here. We don't need that on anymore. Oh, and then we're going to need a truck here as well. And I believe for a truck, I use the red trailer. Actually, you know what? That one right there. Perfect. Don't want anything with hoppers on it. So we're going to have to set this up field 8. Even though it's field 3. Field 8 truck weight. We're going to dump at the grain silo, which that hopefully hasn't changed. That should still be the same here. Main farm. Grain silo. Yep, there we go. And we shouldn't have to set that. We should be good on that one. So field 8, grain silo. Perfect. No idea where he's going. I suspect he's probably going to turn around somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where. Oh, no, maybe. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, that's right. Okay, never mind. This is actually the way to the field, isn't it? That's right. I forgot. This one takes all the way around via the road here. I believe he comes back through the farmyard, if I remember correctly. Or no, is this one... never mind. Never mind. This one actually, I think, stays on the road completely. He turns around in the field, comes back out the same way entrance is there. And yeah, that tends to cause some problems here because he gets stuck on the bridge down there. Okay, well, anyway, it looks like we're making progress on our spinach harvest here. Like I said, we'll probably take over for that here in a moment, but I want to get the bales picked up here, work on that in a moment. So, let's see what's here. Usually I put the John Deere 8400 on that. The John Deere 8400, he's available. Just got to bring him back to the farm here, I guess. Where are we at? We are, oh my goodness, way down in the opposite corner, like about as far away as we can get. In fact, that is the end of the road right there. Well then. Maybe not quite as far away as we get. I guess technically we could be on the opposite corner. That would probably technically be a little bit further away, but yeah, not much. Not much, so. And we're going to set that up for Bale pickup here. Oh, boy. I got to remember how to do this here again. So... I think that's the one we need, right? Actually, yes. Bale sell point. Perfect. Field 30, is that field 39? Well, here's a good question. Was it field 39? It's now field 2. Yeah, see, I think that used to be a much higher number, I think. Didn't it, that one? I think that used to have... Well, I don't remember what number it was, but... Oh, and I wonder... So, owning field 30... Ah. See, I own field 7. Okay. And I own 8 and 9. Ha 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 ha. I did not notice this. Okay, so this is what happened. Apologies, I'm being a little slow here, apparently, and I did not notice the map here. A couple of days ago here, of course, when we updated the map, right? So, updated the map a couple days ago. And I lost all the fields I owned. Well, which I thought was weird. I'm like, that is weird. I have had some map updates before, but I don't think I've ever lost, like, fields before because of it. Well, it turns out, from what I'm seeing here, I don't think I did actually lose my fields here. They are different numbers, so the fields I previously owned, like the physical locations, the numbers are different, so I didn't even notice this one, but I own fields 7, 8, and 9 over here, along with field 30. I think field 30 used to be this one, right? Yeah, okay, it's farmland 30. I'd have to go check the auto drive route. So it's actually, what I click on this? Yeah, field 30. There we go, then. So this used to be field 30 down here. It's now, yeah, field 30 is now that one. This one here is, yeah, field 7. So we own field 7 down here. This one was, what, field 8, right? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, field 8, which is now that one. And what is this one? This one was field 2. Okay, so we still own that one yet. This one was, is it field 30? Yeah, field 39. See, that one's field 39. I'm not sure which one was 9 then. Oh, was this one 9? Ah, that one was 9. It's now 4. Okay, that one. Like I said, it took me an embarrassingly number of episodes to realize this here, but I guess, let's face it, I'm not going and looking for fields I don't own, right? Like, I know what fields I own. I own the ones here. I'm not looking over here for fields I own, so yes. We'll probably just have to sell them then, I guess. Very, very interesting. Because they renumbered the fields and the map, or the save games, right? Well, you own field 7. Well, the problem is, this is not field 7 anymore. This is now field 5. Field 7 is down here, or, field 30, field 36 here. I owned field 30, which was this one before the update. But now with the update of it, now this is field 30. Also has 47 on it. I'm not sure what that's about. That's, just farmland 47, I guess. It's actually interesting. I don't remember. Did it always show that before one? Maybe it did. I'm not sure. Is that one just like not correct or something? Like, what is it? I'm not even sure what it's showing with that one. Oh, all the roads, I think, right? Yeah, okay, it's very faint. Gotta like zoom out. Okay, so now I can see it. I believe that's all the roads. Don't think we have any reason or purpose to buy them that I can think of, so, okay. Yeah, park the weeder back in the shed here, or a hoe, technically I should call it. This is a hoe, so we'll go park the hoe back in the shed and grab our bale pickup wagon. Oh, perfect. It is sitting out there. Yeah, excellent. And oh, good. Looks like we have course play mode turned on already. I have to make sure I remember that if I use this tractor for any other jobs. I've got course play mode turned on. which could make things interesting. Okay, well, I'll just park you on the field, turn you on here. We should be good with the course play course. Actually, no, we're not. We got to switch you. Bale collect mode. There we go. And then field 39, tractor weight, Bale sell point. Yeah, I might have to go through and like rename some of these waypoints here, everyone. Otherwise, I think that's just going to cause a lot of confusion on my part and probably you folks here too, because I'm like, yeah, we're going to go to field 8, which is actually field 5, right? Yeah, no, sorry, field 3. See what I mean? Exactly. We're going to go to field 8, which is now field 3. Load up the field 8 courses for field 3. Yeah, oh boy. I think we're going to have to do some renaming. Reminder here again, by the way, everyone, I am using the routes here from the Auto Drive guy on YouTube. The Auto Drive guy on YouTube there. Check him out if you haven't already done so. He's got routes for a lot of different maps. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, even how many maps he has, but he's got a bunch of different maps out there. Of course, obviously, he created these routes here on the previous version of this map when the field numbers were different. I'm not sure why the mod author changed the field numbers. I don't know, but... And I'm not even, to be honest, sure what even changed on the map. I don't actually know. Like, there was an update for this map. What changed? Not sure. Not sure. Well then, I don't know if folks heard that crash on the camera or not. Something just fell off the shelf behind me. I'm like, what? No idea what caused that, but oh well. I'm not even sure what fell yet. I'll have to go look when I'm done recording here. Ooh, hopefully I don't fill up right here. That'd be a bad spot with that truck right there. Doing a bad job on the corners here, bud. What is going on with that? Oh, speaking of updates here, by the way, there was an update to the game here today as well. We're now on, let's see, version 1.11, if I remember correctly. So 1.11. There's also a content patch, or content edition, I guess, probably is the correct wording for that. Content edition along with the update. Added a bunch of new equipment here. I don't know if right offhand if I can find any of this stuff or not. I know I did see there was a new spreader, I believe. Ah, yes, that one right there. I thought this thing looked rather interesting. It looks like it has its own like grabber on with it. I'm like, whoa, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. But yeah, spreading lime and fertilizer. Yeah, lime and fertilizer here with this one. I can definitely see this maybe being useful for like lime or something like that maybe. At least around where I live, Evan, when it comes to doing lime out of fields, a lot of times the trucks will come and like deliver several truckloads of lime. They'll just dump it right on the ground on the field. And then whenever the spreading crew comes, they've got to pick that lime back up and put it in the spreader. At least around where I live anyway, a lot of times that's how it's done. You are starting to see where the trucks will come to and actually like load directly into the spreader. You know, part of this is probably spreaders have gotten bigger over the years. And then obviously you don't have to load it off the ground either. Otherwise, you know, the spreader has to have some form of loading mechanism or a loader along with it. You'll still see that going down the road. Sometimes having the spreaders there, they'll be towing their own trailer with a telehandler or some sort of front loader of some sorts on them. Wow, still not, almost full, 99%. As far as the patch was concerned, I don't think there was too much to note on the patch here. Where is he going and why is he doing? You know, sometimes when it comes to hired workers, like just don't even watch what they do, right? Just ignore it is probably the best bet. But anyway, I was going to say here, everyone, not much to note, I don't think, on the update here. I think probably maybe the biggest thing I've seen is they added DLSS frame generation and multi-frame generation, DLS frame generation for RTX 40 series, and then multi-frame generation for RTX 50 series. That was probably maybe the biggest thing I noticed. I thought the game had it already, but I guess maybe it didn't. I guess not. I don't know. But then, yeah, I'll just read through the list here real quick. Evan, again, patch 1.11. Various stability improvements to prevent crashes. Hey, that's always good, right? With that being said, I can't complain too much on my part. I haven't had a whole lot of crashes. Various text translation adjustments, various visual adjustments on several models. As I just mentioned, added the frame generation. Added snapping for row crop to help and steering assist. Snapping. I'm curious about this. Let me see what I can find here for steering assist, huh? Not sure what that's about. And maybe I'm maybe not in the right. Nothing on that one. I wonder if I got to be connected to something that actually has like row crop on it. Okay, yeah, not sure what that's about. That's I'll have to maybe look into that feature there further and see what like I said, what exactly is involved with that one. Oh, he drove all the way up here to start the next headland, I take it? Interesting. Anyway, continuing on with the changes here. Resolved an issue with large mod maps not saving on the Microsoft Store version. Reduced artifacts due to screen space reflections. Fixed an issue on multiplayer with tension belts did not display fill type contents. Fixed an issue in the auto updater where the estimated download time was displayed incorrectly. Fixed contractors being unable to use the pressure washer on the farm they were contracted to. Improved automatic shifting behavior on group shifts. Improved field course calculation on certain mod map fields, and improved visibility of swaths, straw, grass, hay in the distance. I don't think I have any windrows here at the moment. Picked up most of the ones on this field here. Oh, come on now. What's going on here? Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Oh. Seen that one happening. Oh, my goodness. And I was going to have the truck all on the line, so when we go to unload the cart here, the truck's not going to be in the right spot. I think once we're unloaded, we'll go ahead and take over for the hired worker here, but no sense I figured taking over until the hired worker's unloaded, right? New machines here. I'll just go through this list real quick, Kevin. Flegel Vario Chassis V2. Flegel Vario. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Krone GX AgroLiner 520. Lemken Jewel 6M. That, I believe, is a cultivator, I think. Strewmaster FW212 TD Profi. Or Profi. Berthoud Vantage 4300. Horsch Avatar. That's probably a planner. Horsch Avatar 1225. Oh boy. Schwassmuller Timber Trailer. Lizard Shipping Container. Here we go. Here's some ones I know of. AGI Batco BCX 1549. AGI Storm FX Seed Treater. Seed Treater, huh? AGI Westfield MKX 1394. AGI Westfield STX 1051. AGI Westfield UTX 44. AGI Flat Bottom Bin plus Dryer, AGI Sentinel Garage, AGI West Steel Flat Bottom Bin, AGI West Steel Hopper Bin, and AGI Smooth Wall Bin. Might have to do some shopping in the AGI category here. Can we let's see if we do brands. Oh, okay, we got a bunch of AGI Batco. I don't think that was a new one, was it? I don't think that was either. AGI Westfield. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so there's the UTX 44, there's the 1051, and that is probably the other one as well, I believe. So we got a bunch of conveyors here. That is a big conveyor there. Oh, still not a drive over. At least I don't think that's a drive over. No, that is, yeah, swing under. Not a drive over yet. Okay, I want you back on the field here, bud, so I can tell that truck to drive the course. I'm going to have the truck return back to its course, so that way it's hopefully in the right spot. And if I remember correctly, I think the truck comes around the edge of the field here, so let's, yeah, we'll just have you go to the next one. You should just go to that and then come right back, because there's nothing to unload, obviously. And the truck should be back in time easily. We're not ready to unload yet. Oh, speaking of which, let's take over for the hired worker here. Do some steering assist. Apparently there's an offset with it. I think I remember that from last time. We'll just leave it where it's at, I guess. The game says there's supposed to be an offset. I assume there's probably supposed to be an offset. Although, as we've shown before, but I'm not 100% sure. I always trust Giants. Definitely an interesting machine here. Seems like all the root crop, vegetable harvesters, you name all kind of the different crops. And I say different when I'm talking, you know, again, like the root crops and the, you know, spinach and the vegetables. Very unique harvesters, right, when it comes to them. Well, that's interesting. We got 3 headlands done here already. What in the world? I don't know. Well, I guess we're just going to start on the next one here. I was just going to say, we're not lined up real well. There we go. That's better. And let's head over to the comment section in a moment. See what you folks had to say here for last episode. Reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments. So if you got something to say, throw it down below. And starting off with the first one here from Christopher. Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. Dustin was also saying, first comment. Hey, good for you. First comment, huh? Woohoo. I'm sure you get like a cookie or something for that. You know, I don't know. Let's see once here. Layman was asking, is this available on the PS4 for Farming Simulator 19? And he doesn't say what, so I'm just assuming he's asking about the map. And if you are asking about the map here, this map is available as far as I know for Farming Simulator 22. I'm not sure if it was available for Farming Simulator 19 or not. And if it was available for 19, is it available for the PS4? That I do not know. So I don't know that I can necessarily answer that question. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, Farming Simulator 25 here, this map is available on the console. It is on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. And just a real quick reminder on that one, just because it's on the mod hub does not mean it's available for the console. There are lots of PC-only mods on the official Farming Simulator mod hub as well. I think for a while there, back in the day, everyone, if it was on the official mod hub, it was also available for the console. But that is obviously no longer true. Oh, we can do a better job than that, lining up. I don't know why the hired worker does not want to line up very well there, but there we go. Anyway, looking at the time, everyone, it is unfortunately time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching. Till next time.